Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
Word automatically enables the AutoSave feature when you save a document using the newest file formats to an online destination like OneDrive or SharePoint. AutoSave saves the file to the online location every few seconds as you work. You can toggle the AutoSave feature on or off for the current document by clicking the AutoSave toggle button in the upper left corner of the document window in the Quick Access toolbar. When enabled, you can choose to manually save changes and also update the file with any changes made by other users of a shared file by clicking the Save button in the Quick Access toolbar. However, note that you cannot click the Save command that appears in the Backstage view when AutoSave is enabled. You can make a copy of a file when AutoSave is enabled by clicking the File tab in the ribbon. Then click the Save a Copy command that appears at the left side of the Backstage view to open the save locations in the area to the right. Doing this works the same way as initially saving the file. However, note that the saved copy is completely separate from the original file, and changes you make to this copy are not reflected in the original file. However, this is useful for making changes to a copy of the file that you don't necessarily want other users to see when still working on the original shared file online. You can also easily reverse changes that you make to an online file with AutoSave enabled by using the same undo feature that you use on locally saved files. However, in addition, you can also revert an online file with AutoSave enabled back to a previous save state. One way to do this is to click the drop-down arrow that appears at the right end of the file's title within the title bar, and then select the Version History command from the drop-down menu. Alternatively, you can click the File tab in the ribbon, click the Info command at the left side of the document if necessary, and then click the Version History button that appears in the section to the right. Either way, the Version History panel then appears at the right side of the document window. The various file save states appear sorted by date. You can scroll through the list and then click the version of the file to which you want to revert the current file to load the saved version in a separate window. A message box then appears at the top of the copy of the file, stating that this is a previous version. You can then either copy content from the Saved Copy window into the Current Versions window, save the previous version as a copy, or click the Restore button in the message box to restore the old copy of the file and overwrite the new copy. Word also lets you click the Compare button in this message bar to compare the two documents in Word within a new document. This new comparison document shows the changes in the document window and also in the Revisions pane that appears at the left side of the screen. The original and revised versions of the file appear at the right side of the screen. You can choose to save this new comparison document or close it without saving its changes if you don't need it. Alternatively, you can also simply close the copy of the previous version that you opened to exit it without making any changes. If you want to stop Word from automatically enabling AutoSave for all online files by default, you can click the File tab in the ribbon. Then click the Options command that appears at the left side of the Backstage view to open the Word Options window. Then click the Save category at the left side of the Word Options window. Then uncheck the AutoSave OneDrive and SharePoint online files by default on Word checkbox to the right. Then click the OK button to save your settings and restart Word. Regardless of whether or not it is enabled by default, note that you can always toggle AutoSave on or off by using the toggle switch in the Quick Access toolbar for an individual online file. Word remembers the individual file's AutoSave state each time you reopen it in the future.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.